Welcome to Bluff City Birdies, where we just come on and talk about golf, but also other sports. We have John House with us, Pierce Rogers, and we also got Ginger Anderson House, and yours truly, Jackson Proctor. Today, we're going to talk about Cam Young's win at the Cadillac tournament, and then also the future of LIV Golf. So, did any of y'all watch the tournament this past weekend? Just be honest.
I watched the highlights.
I'm proud of you for watching the highlights, man.
That includes one shot from Cam Young.
Anderson's been out on the course grinding.
Mm,
Yeah, try not to suck.
there you go. Um, yeah, so wait,
All I
what
know is that Scotty got BTA again from Cam Young instead of Rory this time.
the whole stick of field got crushed this past weekend. It was insane.
Oh yeah, my MLB player Cam Young.
We talked about how civil Cam Young was for implementing a penalty against himself.
Yeah, I was gonna talk about that. That's pretty cool. You don't see that every day, you know?
Mhm.
It doesn't happen every day either, Jackson.
Well, he could have pulled a Patrick Reed, coach.
Yeah, I
He
guess
could
he
have pulled a Patrick.
I guess he could have.
The video doesn't even show the ball moving, really.
I couldn't see it move. I
Me
watched that
neither.
video several times, but
You know what I think? I think Bro had such a big lead. He's like, you know what? Let me mess around a little bit, make myself look like a good guy, and then go win it by 5 again.
very
I
well
think he had
could
a
Yeah,
have.
big enough lead. He was like, screw it, why not?
Very well could have.
he won by 6.
My bad, that's on me.
Won by 6 shots. That's crazy.
Scotty couldn't do anything to him, huh?
No, Scotty, yeah. His driver
That's
was off this weekend too.
It's
What a
been
shocker.
all it's been off all season.
It's true.
But you
His
know what? He's still playing. He's still like up
mm,
there near the top just about every tournament.
yeah.
it's 3 tournaments in a row he's got number two.
hmm Yeah. Do you think he'll win the PGA coming up or no?
No.
Do you think Cam Young has a chance of winning the PGA?
I think Colin Moore. No, I'm joking.
Hey, don't hate on Colin Moore, Colin now.
Bro,
Uh,
he's been going through injuries, bro.
nah, he has had a win this year though. He's looking decent. He could have a chance.
But right after his win, he had a an injury that he just came back from.
So did Tiger back in the day, but everything's all right.
Oh, Morikawa's Tiger, right?
He's got to be Tiger for a couple weeks.
Oh, okay.
Just
Yeah.
Well,
without just without the DUI and the sex addiction.
Pierce, what do you think about your
That's true.
boy Bryson DeChambeau? He's not going to be playing much golf anymore. Well, he's going to be playing golf, but it's going to be his own like YouTube channel or whatever.
I haven't seen anything of that. I'm not even gonna lie.
Did you
He
see
did.
what? Wait, sorry. Did you see what John Rahm just did today, or yesterday, or a couple days ago? He uh he made apparently he's making a deal with DP World Tour to go play with them
Mm.
because of all the live stuff. So, going off of that, I wonder what's gonna happen for live. I don't know.
Wait, so what's going on with Bryson?
I don't know what Bryson's gonna do. I mean, like,
Well,
if Liv
r
goes under, um, if Liv goes under, then he's gonna have to go back to the PGA
he said he's
or
not
something.
doing that. He said he's not doing that. He said they're making it too hard for them to come back. So he's going to be the new Grant. What's Grant's last name? Horvath.
Horvat.
Horvat.
Horvat. Yeah,
He's gonna start doing that kind of stuff and just keep that going, and then play in the majors.
which is a terrible idea.
I don't know how you can come and be competitive in the majors. I mean, I guess if
He
anybody
won't
can
be.
do it, he might be able to pull it off. But his plan, from what there's for rumors are having, is he's gonna go and do what Grant Horvat's been doing.
He's playing hardball.
Yeah, he's screwed. All of them are screwed. Every single Liv player.
Oh,
Okay, okay.
Hey!
We have Kiefer Thompson on the podcast now.
Finally
What's
figured
up?
out how the passcode works.
let's be honest, Jackson, though. So if someone came up to you and offered you $180 million for 4 years of golf, you're taking
Kiefer,
that.
Yes, I would take it, but we're not talking about
yeah.
being successful. We're talking about, do you want to be one of the best golfers? And if and Bryson wants to win more majors, he's not going to win another major if he's playing
Well,
YouTube
well,
golf only.
you
Bro,
four,
come on, let's
you,
not.
hey, you four are in college. Y'all are four broke college students. So if anybody offered y'all $100 to go play in a tournament, you're gonna go play. So yeah, let's be honest. Are these guys playing for the money, or are they playing to be the best?
Bryson wants
Money.
both. Wait, stop,
What?
stop,
Wait,
stop.
what?
No.
Bryson took the money from Liv, but he
Yep.
also wants the majors. Are we kidding? He
What
wants
are
the
we talking
majors.
about?
Yes, that's an addition,
Bryson.
but the money
I
is most
understand
important.
that, but
But
would he be doing it without would he be doing it without the money?
no, but what I'm
He'd
saying
be
is
just as
his
good without the
focus.
money.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is his focus though is not about making the money. Here, I got that paycheck. His focus is winning majors. That's what his focus is right now. He's not gonna he's not gonna win majors if he's playing YouTube golf all the time.
But
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like Bryson knows what his priorities are. So if he wants to go play YouTube golf, I feel like you should just
Oh,
let him do it.
you know
Well,
his priorities. You talk to him on the daily basis, Keith. Like you
Well, I mean, he was
one
playing
on
YouTube
one.
golf, he won the U.S. Open. So I
But
mean, it
he's
doesn't
also
hurt, does it?
playing. He's not just playing a YouTube golf. He's also doing Live, which is a league. If he's not in a league no more,
so let me ask you this: why did he go to the Live in the first place?
coach. Okay, I don't think you're understanding. So
And
I'm
no,
gonna
answer.
simple. No, no, listen. He went for the money, but
Okay,
that's wait, stop. No, no, not okay. You're not getting it. He
This is
went
how
for
he
the money.
argues.
I know. He went for the money. That's still a league. You go to YouTube is not a league. That's not competitive.
he
It's not.
don't. He doesn't need the money anymore. He's made enough money.
We're ready to bring in podcast.
Pierce, you're fixing to be
Yes.
kicked out.
We're on a Zoom meeting.
I
Ask them if you can go play
They're
Spikeball.
freaking ready. Oh, I'll
Can
be
I come
there in
play
like 20
Spikeball?
minutes.
Pierce, I didn't know you had all that
What's
motion.
his name?
Oh, that's it.
How do you say his name?
Kiefer?
Kiefer?
Hi.
Okay, we'll
I
go
can't
on.
say that.
Can I play
I'll be down
Spikeball?
there in 20 minutes.
No? Okay.
I didn't know you had all that motion, Pierce. Dang.
Yeah, Pierce's room just got raided by a bunch of
Did
women,
you
for those who
they
don't
My
know.
bad, y'all.
It's the only time a woman's
Ask
never
me.
been in that apartment.
Yo,
All right.
yo,
All
we
right.
gotta stop. We gotta stop and talk about, is that game, Pierce? Is that game right there? Did we just see
No,
game?
bro.
I
Bro,
saw
we
the
gotta,
game, bro. I saw it.
you think Bryson's getting game?
Yes.
Yes.
Look at him.
But what about the ropes, bro? And
Bryson
I don't,
doesn't get black eyes though
What?
from attacking, by the way.
from attacking.
Um, no, but going back to Bryson, if he's in YouTube, he's not going to be competitive in YouTube. It's gonna be harder for him to be competitive in a major golf
Have
tournament.
you ever seen the YouTuber Creator Classics, man? That is the most competitive gameplay I've ever seen in my
If you
life.
got a
You can
guy
do
named
both. You
if you
can do
got a
both.
keeper, he's not going on PGA though. Liv's going under.
Yeah, if Bryson was on PGA, trust me,
Yeah.
people winning, Cam Young wouldn't be winning. Scotty wouldn't be winning as much.
Because
John
Bryson is
Rahm would win everything.
number one in the world.
John
now.
Rahm ain't done
Whoa.
jack.
I
John
was joking.
Rahm.
I was joking.
John Rahm right now is a top 5 player in the world.
Oh,
Well, he didn't show
Oh,
that. He didn't show that last
brother.
Masters, bro.
brother. John Rahm.
Hey Keith, when he actually got into a field with other people who didn't play Live, he didn't do too hot.
He can't do hot in one tournament. Who cares?
The only tournament where everybody's there, a tournament that he won.
Yeah, exactly. He's won it before.
Yeah, you just kind of defended your own argument there,
I'm
bud.
saying he won it. He goes to Live and he does crap when he comes back with other players there too. All the Live golf players kind of play crap. Bryson and John Rahm, both of them.
Bryson
That's
sold my
two.
lineup.
You just said all the live golfers. You named two out
I
of like
said, I
100 and
said,
something.
I said most, but since we're talking about Bryson, and since we're also talking about John Rahm, that's why I mentioned them, Keith. And you just said they're the top golfers in the world, which yeah, top 10, but top five, I don't know about that.
Bryson is the 20th best player in the world right now, and he's doing it in live. Imagine how good he'd do it if he was in the PGA when he's making
You can't
even
even
more
make
world
that.
ranking
You
points.
can't even make that argument if the tournaments are 3 days, Keith.
They're 4 days
Ha
now. You
have we
clearly
even
haven't
seen
watched
a
any
golfer?
news.
Have we even seen a golfer go to live and not get worse?
No, not a single. Well,
What
Bryson.
is? Why do you think they get worse though? I know. I think I
Because they're
know why.
playing crappy fields.
Exactly. Thank you.
I don't think that's. I don't think that's it as much as it is. They go there, they get these big paycheck, and then what motivation do they have to go out and practice like they really need to practice?
The
When they
purse
already have the
prizes. The
money.
purse prizes.
Well, I mean,
And you're not guaranteed that money if you get kicked from live because you suck.
that is a guaranteed. When they sign for 450 million, they are guaranteed
I
that.
guarantee you there's a clause in there somewhere. If you
They
Well,
they
underperform
they've
and they get
had
you off the league, you don't get
Anderson's
paid as
right.
much.
Anderson's
I
right. People
guarantee
have
you.
been kicked off. There have been people that have been kicked off of Live because it's a team thing. So if you don't play good enough, they'll kick you off.
It's not like
okay,
rec ball
okay.
where you're just
Well,
playing for fun.
we're talking about somebody that probably signed for 5 mil versus 450 mil. So the 450 mil, they're not kicking Bryson DeChambeau out or John Rahm out.
There's still
Lucas,
clauses like that,
Well,
Dad.
back in the day when it first started, they're both captains, and captains had immunity until up in about a year and a half ago. So
Are you talking about me, Anderson?
I'm saying you're dumb.
No.
hey. So we're gonna shift over and we're gonna
is
talk
that
about
Lan?
what?
Yeah, that's Lennon. Yeah.
He beat me by one shot.
What's up, Lennon?
Lennon, what's up, buddy?
What's up, guys?
What up, Lennon?
Good round today, buddy.
He said good round.
Thanks.
So
What did he shoot?
75. He tied me.
A very
In the US.
deflating 75.
Hey, they also tied Chance Taylor, my boy from East Tennessee.
Yeah, he had an off day.
yeah, that's
A
for
terrible hour and a half.
US Open qualifier, right?
Yeah, it was. No,
Okay.
but yeah, the live golfers, they still have to play good, otherwise they're gonna get kicked off their team and they're gonna lose the guaranteed money that they were given. I
Yeah.
guarantee you there's a clause like that.
Okay,
Mhm.
Jackson, what are we moving on to now?
We're gonna talk about why Liv is losing so much money, which I want kind of want
Because
Keeper to
they're
talk about
paying
this.
because they're paying players more than they can make revenue in.
Right.
I mean, you're paying John Rahm 300 million. Bryson originally signed for 125. They
Mhm.
say Phil got an extra 100 million just for getting John Rahm to join in. They've given, I think, like 5 players like 1 to 2% stake in the company. You can't. They've probably paid $2 billion in players, and they haven't even made a quarter of that in revenue. It's unsustainable.
Yeah, and it's also the biggest thing about this is Saudi Arabia's public investment fund is ending their funding after 2026, so they're cooked. They don't have any more. They don't have their big investor no more.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I
Someone
mean,
might step in. Someone
I
might
mean,
step in.
But
Dubai do a lot more than just live, though. I mean, they run up the whole European tour as well, so they're doing fine.
I mean, it's just like they're not having as many views as PGA, and
No, they got my view.
but I'm saying as much they're not.
No,
They're
So
just they're losing like I think over $600 million per year.
so Kiefer, you like live golf more than PGA?
I wouldn't say more. I like it just as much, though.
Really?
I have absolutely no problem with live. I don't care where the money comes from or anything. I don't care.
So you would
No,
sign you would go sign with live.
In a heartbeat.
no way. I think anybody here would sign with
Yeah,
Liv.
In a
yeah.
I
heartbeat.
don't know. Anderson, have you changed your tune? You said you
I
wouldn't go
never said I wouldn't. If I'm offered 50 mil, I'm going for 50 mil.
I hate people that say they hate live just because of they don't like who's running it. That's stupid. That's
I
so
hate no,
retarded.
I don't
I
hate Live. I think I don't like it as much as PGA because I think the field in PGA is significantly better.
I think it's a crappy field.
I
Yeah.
think it is a crappy field. You're right. I will agree with that.
I think the field in Live is as good as the field was 30, 40 years ago in PGA. That's what I think.
Oh,
Whoa. I don't know about that one.
That's what I think.
Wow.
That's your
Okay,
opinion.
go further on that then, bro. Well, explain
Elaborate.
yourself.
I've said that I think that Nicholas isn't the GOAT for the sole reason that he played against Carpenters.
You
He
can't
had
make
he had 5 or 6 main guys and then no one else won anything.
you can't make the argument of how they played against their people there. That's they can't help with who they played against in their time.
Well, you said the same argument that Kiefer used earlier that there wouldn't be as many wins for Cam Young and Scotty if Bryson, Rahm, and everybody else were playing, and
I'm
I
saying
agree.
no,
And there wouldn't be as enough.
I'm saying this time though, they decide in this day and age, they decide to go to a worse league. But back then, we're not talking about two leagues, we're talking about one league, and we're talking about Jack Nicklaus, and you're saying
I
he didn't
know
have a good field. I'm saying it's unfair
it
to
is
put
unfair to
him.
him, but there's
That's
nothing
what I'm
you can do
saying.
about it.
I know,
There's
but
nothing
I'm
you can do
saying
about it.
like he can't help who we played against is what I'm saying.
I
Let's not.
know. I can't help if I play for Bartlett Golf and I play against some guy shooting 45 every round, but it should be held against me,
I don't
right?
know because it's being built upon person per generation. That's how it gets better. Is when somebody is better through the field. That's it's just it's how it builds up, bro. Like I don't understand. It's like that's how we get
I
here.
agree, but you should definitely hold it against him that he didn't play as good as his players.
I don't
Like
know.
Scotty's never going to win as many tournaments as Nicholas did. Never. But I guarantee you he's going to be a better player by the time he's done.
he already is.
And people will use the debate of he didn't win as much. You know why he didn't win as much? Is because he didn't play instead of playing against 5 other guys, he's playing against 90 every tournament.
Yeah, I mean,
Back in the 70s and the 80s, Ben Griffin was not winning a tournament. Ben Griffin was never going to beat Jack Nicklaus, okay?
yeah,
But Ben Griffin got better over the next 40 years, and now he can beat Scotty every once in a while.
yeah. I agree.
There you go. That's
I'm
what
just
I'm
saying
saying.
I would just say, but that's not fair because like Jack Nicklaus is one of those people who helped push golf further.
And I thank him for that. But I should also state it should be held
Bro,
against him. I- if I'm playing D2 basketball and I'm dominating, are you gonna say I'm one of the best players in D1 basketball? No, because I'm not playing against as good of a field. Now that's not a great example, but
yeah, I better
still,
say
you're not
those are.
playing as good of
That was
people.
awful.
Okay.
Anyway,
There's no telling if you could play in D1 basketball because you don't play in it. But it should be
Keith,
held against you that you play D2 basketball.
Kiefer, what you think?
I think we. I don't. What do you want? What do you want me to think? What do you?
Like,
What are you asking? What are you asking?
what do you, bro? I just zoned out. What do you think about Anderson talking about Jack and stuff like that? Like, what do you think about that?
I bet
It's
he
just
hates
the
it.
game changes. People get better,
Yeah,
but technology gets better. I mean, the game is at its peak right now. I don't think it's going to get any. It can only go better, but I mean, like everything changes. The NBA got softer. The NFL got softer. The golf is just one of the unlucky ones that got a lot harder. That's all it is. Rules
So,
change, make the game harder. But I mean, back then, if you took a play from now and took them back then, they'd have just as hard of a time. The greens were a lot slower. The fairways were a lot
oh,
taller.
you say if you
We're
took a
putting on
golfer
greens rolling 7 on the stem.
Yeah,
from
I mean,
right
greens.
now and you put it back then in the 90s and the 80s, you're saying they'd have just as hard of a time as winning.
Yeah, because the only thing you'd have these over them, if you took a golfer now and you placed him back in when Jack was playing, the only thing they'd have over him is distance, and that's it. But back then, that meant nothing because they wouldn't be able to. They wouldn't be able to adapt to the golf course.
So,
They just wouldn't.
Kiefer, are they using Jack's technology back then that he had to use?
No, I think if you took a golfer now with now's technology versus Jack with Jacks, it would be just as even because they wouldn't be able to adapt to back then's golf.
No,
It was played
that's
completely different, and the
no.
course was completely different. The only thing they'd have is distance.
Mm-mm.
No, that's
Same thing with today.
That's awful.
If you
That's
took
an
one from
awful
back then,
take.
put them today, they wouldn't be able to keep up because of distance. And the way the courses are. The greens are much quicker, fairways are much lower with the grass. It's just different. That's all
it's
it is.
also longer though too. So I mean, even if we include um distance, the tour is already they've already been, bringing making courses longer and stuff. So I'm just confused on what
No,
how
I think if you put a mediocre golfer nowadays, like 30th in the world, you put it back then,
I wouldn't say that's
he's gonna be.
mediocre, but yeah.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
about to say that's not that's not mediocre at all.
Okay, if you put a mediocre PGA Tour pro
All right,
back
there we go.
then, I think he's at the top of the list. I think
I
he's right there.
I don't
I think a top 50 PGA golfer now is a top 25 at least back then.
I'd say top
okay.
10.
No, I don't know because they still had good golfers. I'll say 25, but 10 is kind of pushing, in my opinion.
No, you
Yes.
don't understand how
You
much
don't
of a
Hey, go with
distance.
the
you don't
conservative 25, Pierce. Come on, what are we doing?
No, because
but
look, if you have so
Pierce,
much more distance than the rest of the field, then that changes the whole game.
I
Pierce
think
na
the distance isn't
name
even the biggest part.
Pierce name five players from Jack Nicklaus like era.
I
Name
don't
five.
freaking know.
Exactly. What are you so like you can't say, "Oh, top 5" when you can't even name who's in the field.
I don't have to. Look at the scoring averages.
That's not really. You can't really do scoring average because the technology's gotten so much better. You can't really use that.
And course they did make some courses a little harder back then. And wait, I'm not saying there's not what I mean by that is wait.
Wow, they
No.
made
Listen.
PGA Tour level
No, listen.
courses hard.
I mean, yes, but what I'm saying is some of the courses they did play at, if we're talking about like majors, like US Opens, they're hard now, but they always been equally hard. Like Winged Foot at the US Open, I don't know, like 80s, 70s or whatever.
Jackson, the
What?
greens were rolling a six back then. Have you seen that? They were rolling a six
I
and they
understand
were
that. I'm
rolling
talking
between a six and an eight. They
all
were
I'm
literally
saying,
going to Oakmont and blasting the ball on the greens.
all
They
I'm
had 40
saying,
footers and they were drilling them. The
all I'm
greens are
saying,
much harder nowadays. So Oakmont rolling a seven is, I guarantee you, a few shots easier than Oakmont rolling a 12.
And do you know how much that changes being able to stick a shot to a pin and stick it on the green?
I
Well,
know
they didn't have as much spin back then either, so you can't really use that one
because
either.
technology, which is another part of the thing too, is if we're talking about balls and clubs, which make a humongous difference. I'm gonna concede. I'm gonna concede the greens because like yes,
Yeah, because yeah,
I'm gonna concede that yes, of course
because
that
I've seen 80-year-olds using old putters
yes
now that are a
yeah.
better putter than me. So your technology really hasn't done a ton in
Well,
putting.
balls have though like
Yes, balls
Pro
have
V
done a
ones
lot, but
yeah Pro V ones came out in the 90s and they revolutionized how distance could be carried. They
yes,
gained so much and I might be wrong, but I think it was like close to 30 yards more average after.
yeah.
And I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it was like. But not only that though, I would push back saying the clubs didn't matter as much because they did though. Like the distance still matters with clubs, in my opinion. Like technology is so much better now than it was. You didn't see
Whoever
nobody.
You
whoever said
saying you're
that?
so you're saying the distance today is because of the clubs or because of the ball?
It's
Okay, it's
clubs,
both
Because of
ball,
the
and
and
player.
swing. It's swing. The
It's
swings are
club,
getting
ball, and
better.
player.
I think the
It's getting better.
swing is
But
also another reason why if you put someone from
yeah.
nowadays back then, it's just that much of a
swing,
difference.
But also
It's
you can video your swing now. You can video swings now. You couldn't really
dude, there were
video
guys
swings back
back then that
then.
had the most beautiful swings you've ever seen.
That's true, but we're saying average wise though. Like swings are in average. Like I agree with you, Kiefer. There's some beautiful swings back then. But I'm saying like average now swings are better just because we have technology. They can video their swings, get better feedback than they had, 50, 40 years ago.
and
And they
sure you can have
know
a
what
buttery
your numbers should
swing.
be.
And sure you can have a buttery swing, but if your 7 iron goes 135, then what good does that get you?
which
That's
Back
actually
then, back then it
136.
got you a lot
Actually,
actually.
today's actually average 136 is the average 7 iron for worldwide golfers. So,
Okay, well that's also
Well,
considering Tom
that's
that plays
but that
golf
just
once
shows
every
you how
four
good of
months.
that also shows you how good those guys were back then. That they were able to win so much and shoot so low and have no technology about those swings. They had screws in the face of their drivers.
they worked with what they had. That's kind of how that works.
which is what I
And
was
They
saying in the
knew
and they
nothing
beginning.
did and
else.
they didn't shoot that low though.
Yeah, they were shooting like 2 over.
Yeah. Like as technology got better, the scores got lower, which makes sense. It isn't
Mhm.
like they were playing better than their technology was giving them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jack Nicklaus was
Shut up,
pretty
Jackson.
Hey,
successful.
I'll give it to you.
Greatest
He's
of
a
all time.
baller. He's a baller, but Tiger would choke him out. Tiger
Yeah.
would smoke him.
Wait, actually that's
Tiger,
a good
Scotty,
question.
and you.
That brings a good question is how many like out of 5 rounds, how many rounds do you think Jack would win against Prime Tiger? Prime Jack, Prime Tiger.
Two on a good, I think two, and he's playing good.
You think
Yeah.
it's that close?
I think it's
I,
zero.
Yeah, I think
Nine.
it's Pierce.
Nine.
Pierce.
Zero.
I think if you put them in an even playing field, you give them all the newest technology, and give them time to get used to it. I think Nicholas wins two, Tiger wins three.
I agree. I think that's a yes. Pierce, why would you say no?
I would go 4-1.
I say
I can see
zero. I
Tiger.
think
Yeah, I can see Tiger 4-1, but I cannot see Jack 4-1 or 3-2.
No,
I can't see Jack not winning one.
I think he wins one. Kiefer, what is your thoughts on that?
You're not gonna like my
5-0
thoughts. I'll be
Jack.
quiet.
5-0 Jack.
I know, Keith, come on. Keith, come on. With some of the time we have, I want to hear. Come on, bro.
Even playing field, both have time to adapt to the new technology. Are they both in their primes?
Yes.
Both
Yes.
primes.
And that should actually hurt you. You know that.
Yeah. Tiger is absolutely whooping Jack.
Both in primes. I go Jack 3-2.
It's 5-0. Easy. There in no way, shape, or form is Jack Nicklaus winning anything against prime Tiger Woods. It's that close. Look at the film.
Kiefer,
Kiefer, if you
really?
were to say like
Fuck.
50-year-old Tiger versus 50 Jack, I can see 3-2 Jack. But you're going prime Tiger, who dominated everybody by so much. You can say Jack had same competition. Either way, Tiger dominated way more than Jack did in his prime. He was breaking winning record. He was breaking records for winning most win by strokes.
Yeah,
That was bad. That was a stutter and a half. Oh my
I just gotta go with Jack.
That's ridiculous. That's absurd. Like that's not even close.
Well,
It's
it's
not
an
even-
opinion. It's not supposed to be right.
It
Wrong.
is. You're
Your
right.
opinion
It's his
is
opinion.
wrong.
Well, he still has his opinion,
Hey.
and it's okay.
Hey, this reminds me of when Pierce said he was more athletic than Bryson DeChambeau. And we were,
Hey, don't knock me for
Actually,
it, bro.
can I get it? Oh, okay, hold up.
I bet.
It depends on what your term of athletic is.
oh
And
my
overall-
God.
and,
Hold on.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
And
hold up, hold up,
overall,
hold-
just
If Pierce is better at more sports than Bryson is, I'd give it to Pierce.
I doubt that. I doubt
Hold on,
Pierce is better than
hold
Bryson
on,
100%.
Hold on. I see a lot of people giving their definition of athleticism as running, jumping, and strength and stuff like that. I personally think that athleticism should be specifically how well you play all the different sports. That to me shows versatility, and that should be athleticism. So I think we go by that definition. Then if Pierce does beat Bryson in more sports, I think he is more athletic. Does he though? I don't think so. Bryson strikes me as a very good ping pong player.
He's a pro player.
I
Most pro
guarantee
players.
you he's raw at ping pong.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I'm
that's one.
okay,
That's
dude, I take
one out
me
of
in
many.
volleyball, basketball, soccer.
Bryson
Football.
DeChambeau, if you're out there and you happen to come across this podcast,
Please
Please read-
respond. No,
please
please
reach please reach out to Coach John House. I'll set this up, get you in Memphis, or we'll even fly all 5 of us to you just so we can watch you whip Pierce's ass. How about that?
And it'd be
It's
great
not
if you
gonna
could pay
happen.
for it,
It's
Bryson.
not gonna happen.
Reach out to me, Bryson.
Dude, perfect all sports battle, Pierce versus Bryson.
He can put that on his YouTube channel.
Yeah, since he needs it, since Liv is going away.
He's gonna need all the videos he can get now.
Yeah. He's gonna need a lot of views.
That's true. Uh, like I said, I've always had the definition of athleticism, more athletic, like with being better in like overall in other sports. But he's a pro player, so like I think he's gonna be better at other sports than Pierce
Yes.
is.
Okay. No, you take a step back though.
No,
He's a pro
no.
player for one specific sport. So he only does everything for one specific sport, and that's golf.
Has
It's not like he's
anybody looked
running.
up to see what Bryson did in high school or maybe even college? I mean,
Probably played chess, the nerd.
Yeah, he
I
looks like a
guarantee you.
nerd.
Oh, he's a
hey,
nerd.
he can be a nerd all he wants. He's a rich nerd, and he's a really good golf nerd.
Well,
I
his
agree. I
nickname's
agree.
the
Bryson,
scientist,
please
so I
donate a
mean,
mil.
Yes, we need it, please.
Please donate a mil.
For our college tuition. So please. Please give us.
Bryson
He
played
please,
golf, volleyball, basketball, and baseball.
Oh,
You're cooked.
shoot.
You are
okay,
cooked.
you're cooked, buddy.
No, I'm not.
You're
No,
cooked.
I'm not.
You're
You're
cooked.
He could have gone to
done.
You're
some.
cooked.
No,
Bryson is
I'm
going to wipe the
good.
floor with you
I'm
on just about
good.
every one of those sports.
So fourth,
Baseball, he will destroy you. Golf, he will destroy you. Volleyball, he will destroy you. What was the other sport?
you ain't beating him in chess. I can tell you that much.
No, he's not.
I've seen Pierce play. I can agree to that. Yeah.
He's gonna whoop you in checkers.
All right, guys.
And he's raw at ping pong. You're done. No,
He
you're
beat
done.
you. He beat you a lot. Man. Tennis, I guarantee he's cold at tennis.
We're coming to an end, but just know that Pierce is not as athletic as Bryson. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see y'all next week. All right, see y'all.
See ya.